This episode is rated M for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of the PFC Entertainment Network or any of the affiliates that make this show possible.
This is the Pure Fury Creations Entertainment Network.
This is Creepy Soup on the PFC Entertainment Network.
Hey, how are you?
Dandy. Welcome to episode 128, 29. I don't know. We're getting up there, though. We're getting old. Of Creepy Soup on the PFC Entertainment Network. We are dropping ours on Friday. So, like, our episodes will be dropping on Friday. So, happy Friday, if you're listening. Or watching. Yeah. Have you taken a peek at any of the words are hard. Any of the Christmas merch?
I have not.
Oh, you gotta see it. It's so awesome. Let me see if I can do a screen share real quick. Yep, I can. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do a quick screen share and show this stuff because it needs to be seen.
Oh, cute.
So there's snow globes from all the shows and then just the PFC. There's tree skirts, there's ornaments. Look at this shirt. Have a creepy Christmas. How freaking cute is that?
I love that.
And then we don't have a candle, but I have high hopes. That is a Christmas shirt. And then I know we have the bottoms too. I don't know. But you gotta see these stockings. These stockings are so fucking cute. Wrapping paper. Like all the shows have wrapping paper. But look at that.
That is cute.
And you can even get it in the red buffalo plaid. Is that not the cutest?
That is.
It is so adorable. And then we've got just the all over print. They have the all over prints. And then we've got ornaments. And the one thing I think is cool as shit. A tablecloth. A tablecloth. You can eat and drop food on mine and Jenny's faces.
That's awesome.
Isn't it? And soup's on. I love it. I love it.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so that is the and he's adding more, so that'll be It'll be fun. But yeah,
Mhm.
I just thought it was so cute. So that you can get that stuff at pfcholidays.printify.me. And then we have our store, which is pfccreepysoup.printify.me. Or the regular store with everything, which is pfcstore.printify.me. Oh, I did that. Oh, well, one try, no fuck ups. Yay, me. Oh,
Great job.
thanks. So
You're
yeah,
welcome.
I, I gotta start doing some shopping because the grandkids have seen some of the things and they want the things and yeah, so like Roy's got that hat. The kids
Hmm.
all want a hat, and Aubrey found out the hat's in pink, so she wants a pink hat. And the boys, they want the hoodies or t-shirts. They don't really care. They just want it. Yeah, so
That's
there's that.
awesome.
Yeah, so there's that. So should we get started? We're gonna do something a little different because here's the thing. I had notes. They got a little fucked up. So we are going to take a page from Power Tripping through the 80s, and I have a list. But this is an interesting list because I mean, we've done haunted places before, but have we ever went to Ireland?
No, I don't think we have.
We're gonna hop on a plane and go over to Ireland, and
Awesome.
we're gonna talk about some haunted places in Ireland.
That sounds fun because I think we've done England and I think Scotland, right?
Maybe. Well, I don't know if we've. I think they've been on a list, but I don't think we've done a list like specific for them,
Okay,
which would be cool.
that would be cool.
Yeah. So Ireland is one of them places I've always wanted to go. Like this could sound so stupid, but when I was little, and I don't watch TV. I avoid commercials like the plague. That's why sometimes I don't like watching Hulu because I refuse to fucking pay for the ad-free one. Same with I have Peacock, and that has ads. The only reason I have Paramount Plus is because I have Walmart Plus, and it's free with Walmart Plus. And then Discovery, I think it was only $1 more to get that one ad free when I signed up for it. And I'm like, yeah, because fuck ads. I mean, okay, I'm not going to say that because if we ever get sponsors, we don't want to fuck ads. We want to listen to ads. So, I mean, I get it. But I say all that to say, when I was little and all we had was regular TV with commercials, one of my favorites was always Irish Spring because I love a good Irish accent.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
I can remember, like, I watched that show Scrubs, and there was the episode where Colin Farrell was on talking. Thank you. That's all I can say. Colin Farrell, dumb. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I did drink now.
Let's not get into all of the movies that have that because we'll be sitting here a minute.
Yeah, that would be a totally different list. So I will be reading some of the. I mean, some of these have pretty long write-ups. Most of them just have like a. I don't know if you can see it.
I see a white screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's words.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty long write-up versus usually it's like a couple lines and you got to fucking figure out the rest. This
Hmm.
gives you some shit. So we are going to start in the Lep Castle. I think it's Lep. It looks like Leap,
It
but it
is.
looks like Lep. And
I know this
Helen
one.
in Offaly. Okay, so I'm gonna read the little write-up here. And I believe this one I have heard of. I think it's been on Ghost Adventures.
It's been on a couple shows.
Yeah. Because I think the guy that owned it was kind of like weird. Okay, it's in Offaly. It bills itself as the world's most haunted castle, with the history that reads like Game of Thrones, which is right up my fucking alley because I love me some Game of Thrones. Which I don't know if I ever brought it up on here, but not too long ago, the Dollar Tree has some really cute socks. Like they've got like looks like a Pringles can or ramen and shit like that. Well, she found some that had the different houses in Game of Thrones, so she bought me like 4 or 5 pair.
Nice.
Yeah, I was happy. So with a history that reads like Game of Thrones, thanks to decades of bloodshed and tragedy, many lost their lives here over the centuries. Most notably, the tormented souls said to have betrayed the historical owners. You might spot the Red Lady, because there's always one of those, who has been seen carrying a dagger through the corridors. Nice. She's probably looking for coffee. That's probably what she's doing. Two young girls, Emily and Charlotte, who play in the hallways and sometimes plummet from the battlements in a grisly replay of Emily's sudden demise at age 11. No. Mm-mm. Brave guests. Oh my God. This just got tossed onto my bucket list. Brave guests can hunt for ghosts in the Bloody Chapel and the murder hole room. And listen to the owner Sean Ryan's own chilling accounts of ghostly encounters, from hearing chanting within the walls to objects being moved in front of their eyes. Visitors can can contact, Jesus Christ, words and reading are hard.
It's the combination of turning the reading into words. That's the hard
Yeah,
part.
reading is fundamental. Fundamental. God, you know what? Fuck off. Fuck off, mouth. Visitors can contact Lep Castle owner Sean Ryan to request a tour with specific runnings. Specific tours throughout October. Fuck all that. Oh,
La, 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 la.
yeah. And this list comes from discoverireland.com. I forgot to say that at the top. I have heard of it. Unless there's two different Lep castles. I don't know. I don't
Nope.
think so.
To my knowledge, there is one Lep Castle. Dang it. One Lep Castle. And last I knew it was owned by a guy named Sean. So, yeah, that sounds accurate.
Yeah,
Definitely on my bucket list as well.
yeah. So next we have Charles Fort in Cork, or County Cork. Okay, so when there's a ghostly lady, how is she always described? There's like,
Always in white, either on the side of the road or on a bridge.
okay, there's always white, always black, always red, and sometimes gray.
No, yeah.
I mean, once in a while they'll shock the shit out of you and be wearing purple or blue, but
Yeah,
it is
blue's
so
rare.
uncommon. Well, this one has the White Lady of Kinsdale. I'm going to assume. Oh, yep, she's in a wedding dress. I read a little bit ahead, and my eyes right now are blurry. I don't know. I think I have to clean my makeup brushes. Okay, so
I know I need to clean mine.
I don't clean mine nearly enough. I'm just gonna say that. I was like every week, but I was only using like the same 4 or 5.
Mhm.
Well, now, and that was just like for eye stuff. And I'm pretty sure you should be cleaning your eye stuff like after every use, because eye stuff, you get bacteria. Yeah. But now I use like for my blush. If I use contour, which very rarely, I gotta be going somewhere fancy to contour, because otherwise I don't give a fuck. I got a double chin. I don't care.
I
mean,
cheat and I use my blush for contour.
Yeah, like this is like a reddish pink. That wouldn't be good contour. Okay, so the White Lady of Kinsale is said to stalk the battlements of Fort Charles in County Cork. The military-shaped fortress in... See, too bad I didn't look this up on the computer, and then I could have done some screen shares. The star-shaped military fortress in Kinsale Harbor, where her father, Commander Colonel Warrender, killed her husband on their wedding night. I'd be pissed.
Right? Same.
Witnesses have since spotted a ghostly woman in a wedding dress wreaking havoc around the fortress. Good for her. Good for
Right?
her.
I totally would too.
Get your revenge, girl. Love that for you.
So do I. And you know what? That reminds me of the one TikTok that I had found and I had sent you of this couple who live in an apartment with a ghost named Ethel.
Yes.
And oh my God,
I
I
follow
freaking
them.
love Ethel. Ethel is freaking hilarious. I love her. She is
Yeah.
always messing with the boyfriend.
Yep. She's a
And
girl's
it is,
girl.
oh yes,
For sure.
it is hilarious.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I like her. She's funny. Soldiers have seen her walking through the walls, and parents stationed at the fort witnessed her watching their children as they slept. Okay, that you need to back off a little bit.
Right.
Perhaps the most chilling account is that of a medical officer in 1922 who was dragged from his room and thrown down the stairs by a young robed woman. So watch where you wander. And then they've got the information for tickets. I'm assuming they offer multiple language guides as well as a monsters and poltergeist trail for children.
Oh, cool.
That would be right up my grandkids' alley. They would be
Right.
all for it.
So would Marcelo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We got creepy kids, and I'm okay.
We do.
Well, I mean, my kids like the paranormal, but the grandkids yeah.
Yeah, Marcelo, like we got to go to two haunted houses this year, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to do makeup for a person who did acting in a haunted house, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a good October this year.
Good. Yeah, mine was just full of the dead bothering me, honestly. Like, just to the point where even like my protection, because I always do the protection thing at night, like leave me the fuck alone when I'm sleeping, that was not working. They were getting through. It was
Oh,
insane. Insane.
crazy.
And yeah. Oh, terrible shit. So now we're gonna go.
Stay in the damn closet.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was people I knew, people I didn't know. Yeah.
Wow.
It was crazy. And they weren't dreams. They were not dreams. I can tell you that right now, they were not dreams. I don't remember a lot of my dreams. But it was also a lot of me answering their questions out loud while sleeping. So Roy was so appreciative of that.
Oh, sounds like it would be a great sleeping situation.
Yeah, it was fun. And he was like, well, they're finally leaving me alone. Well, fuck you very much. So now we're gonna travel to Carlow and go to Duckett's Grove. So this one is don't chalk those ghostly apparitions and whispers in your ear as all up to the imagination. The eerie ruins of the Duckett's Grove estate in Carlow has been visited by paranormal investigators who claim to have photographic evidence of the ghost of William Duckett himself. And it says he owned the Gothic pile. I don't know if that's an Irish thing.
Maybe.
In 1830. But even more notorious is the Duckett Grove Banshee, who can be heard shrieking through the ruins along with the voices of former servants in the kitchens. Some have also claimed to have heard the sound of an organ amid the derelict walls, as well Sorry, my eyes just got really blurry. As well as a phantom horse and carriage pulling up outside to this once great house.
Wow. That sounds really cool.
Yeah,
And if you can't duck it, fuck it.
right. Exactly. Much of the ruined house is impassable, but the historic walled gardens are still open to the public Friday to Sunday, offering audio guides to thrill seekers looking to brave the grounds alone, as well as a free guided tour in case you need a friendly face along the way. No, I'll go on my own, thanks. If you need a warm drink to tame your nerves, you can stop by the cafe on site after your trip around the gardens. Despite its occult beginnings, Duckett's Grove comes alive during the Christmas season by opening its extensive grounds to host events and festive markets.
That sounds so cool. That would be a definite stopping point if ever visited Ireland.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop in, have a hot toddy, wander through the haunted garden. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so number 4 on this list, we have Belvelly Castle in County Cork. Legend and a whole lot of scared visitors say the 14th century tower house of Belvelly Castle is home to some downright creepy goings-on. Its roll call of residents include the ghost of a Spanish minstrel thought to have been shipwrecked off the Irish coast, and the faceless ghost of the 17th century aristocrat Lady Margaret Hardenett, who was known for her beauty and capricious nature. I don't know what that means. I thought it was smart, but some of these lists make me feel really stupid. And I'm probably not even saying that right because I've never heard that word before. And watch, it's probably something pronounced way different that I use on a regular basis.
Capricious. And it is a word like it's I feel like it's almost like cheeky.
Maybe. I mean, it sounds like it would be. Now, if they would have said facetious, I know that word. I had a teacher in 7th grade that was her favorite thing to call people. And
Oh yeah.
in 7th grade, you've never heard that word before. You had to look that shit up.
I had an English teacher that would put obscure words in the corner of her blackboard every day, and she would put the word and then she would put the definition. And yeah, boggle was one of the ones that I remember. It's a problem.
Yeah, like boggles the mind.
Yep.
Yeah, everything around me does that. Legend tells that she refused the affections of one suitor, Clon Rockenby. He starved the family until Margaret lost her mind and her looks and smashed every mirror in the castle. Her ghost is said to haunt the medieval tower looking for glimpses of herself in mirrors. The castle has been recently restored by new private owners and can be spotted from its prime location near the Cork Road Bridge on Fota Island.
Oh, so you can see, but you can't visit.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Bummer.
In the picture they show, it looks like something you'd build with Legos. Hang on, can I enlarge the picture?
Dude, they make Lego houses now. Did you know
Like-
that? Bring it
That
over a
looks
little
like-
more.
Yeah, that. Oh, you didn't see it?
Only the side.
Nope.
Hold on. Over. Oh, okay. It looks like it's just like a giant tower.
Yeah.
That's
So I
funny.
don't know if it's just like a side angle, because I don't know. Okay, so number 5 on our list is Loftus Hall in County Wexford. See, these are my glasses from like 2 years ago because I hate the ones I got this year. So I am so looking forward to January so I can call and make an appointment and get new glasses. Because Yeah. Okay, so Loftus Hall, is considered to be Ireland's most haunted house. On the windswept Hook Peninsula in Wexford is a Gothic edifice that reputedly hosted the devil.
Ooh.
Legend has it that in the 1760s, a stranger came knocking one stormy night. Owners Charles Tottenham and his wife Anne visited the man inside, and apparently, while playing cards, she bent down to retrieve a fallen card. And I've heard this somewhere.
I know this one, yep.
I've heard this somewhere. She bent down to retrieve a fallen card and discovered her guest had cloven hooves instead of feet. Upon hearing her screams, the stranger bolted through the roof in a ball of flames. Lady Anne never recovered and is said to haunt the house to this day. And this first part is a quote. There isn't a day at Loftus Hall that I don't feel that there is something or someone with me, says former owner Aidan Quigley, who has since sold the property to buyers at Oakmount, who are converting the currently closed property into a luxury hotel. And I know I've heard that. I'm going to say at some point we've talked about it
I feel like I did the story.
on the episode. I know we have.
Yeah, I don't know if it was necessarily about that place, but it was in something we did. Because I remember talking
Yeah.
about her bending over and the cloven hoof.
Yeah. See, and I can remember about the stranger. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go through. If you know which episode that is, leave it in the comments because I know we did it.
Same.
It was done. It was done.
So I guess we kind of visited Ireland, just not very long.
Yeah, it was a one-stop shop, I think. Number 6, we have the Hellfire Club in County Dublin. During the day, this pretty spot on top of, I'm sure it's got some weird pronunciation, but Montpellier, I don't know, hill in the Dublin Mountains is scattered with hikers and families enjoying picnics on the lawn. But it's the last place you want to be when the sun goes down. The ruined hunting lodge allegedly comes alive with the ghosts of residents who were said to have dabbled in black magic and hedonistic behavior. Legend says that these Hellfire members invited the devil to play cards. What? So the devil plays cards, is what I'm guessing. In Ireland. He likes card playing in Ireland.
Apparently.
Or I don't know, maybe this was the one, or maybe it was a condensed, because I don't know. When they discovered his identity, he set the He set the club alight, leaving it in its ruined state, in the ruined state it is today. Devilish goings-on has been rife since apparently as spooked visitors have reported bad-smelling odors, hearing voices, and feeling the icy grip of a hand around their necks. Nope, don't say it, Jill. Just keep your mouth shut. So yeah, that's that one. So what I'm guessing is don't play cards if you go to Ireland, because the devil will come and play when you figure out who the fuck he is. He's gonna fuck your shit up.
Yep.
And then apparently you're not gonna recover, so he's gonna fuck you up.
He's gonna
I
fuck
don't
up your
wanna-
house. He's gonna fuck you up. He's gonna fuck up everybody with you.
Now this next one, I don't know how to pronounce the first word, but I do know how to pronounce the second word. I'm gonna go with Kilmainham, Kilmainham, Kilmainham jail, but it's spelled Gaol. but I know that's jail because there was an episode of another podcast where they were, their story was a haunted jail, and that's how it was spelled. So that's how I know that.
Ah,
So thank you, and
okay.
that's why we drink. Despite closing in 1924, County Dublin's Kilmainham Jail, home to some of the county's most notorious criminals in the last 200 years, still has the power to chill. It might be Europe's largest unoccupied prison, but there's more than a few special inhabitants fond of turning on and off the chapel lights and slamming the cell doors shut. There's grisly Dublin history here too, as you'll learn how many Irish revolutionaries spent their last few days stand in their electrocution sites, visit their you can stand in their execution sites, you can visit their cells and see the location of the public hangings that took place at the jail's entrance.
So they had it all.
Yeah, the jail offers a 90-minute guided tour every day. You have to pre-book it, and it gives the prices. I don't know what their currency is there. So, yeah.
Wow. Cool. I feel like I would want more than 90 minutes though.
Yeah, I would think so.
'Cause, I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that
Dang, and it's so big.
yeah. I mean, it honestly looks like it's in pretty remarkable condition
Right?
for being
That was,
for
you said it was closed in 1924, right?
yeah, so it's been closed for 100 years.
Yeah, that's insane. That's immaculate shape.
Yeah, they
I
must have
mean,
had like excellent cleanup crews there.
come to the United States, see a building, or even a jail that's been closed for 100 years.
Right.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's in pretty. Someone had to have re. Yeah,
They took care of it.
definitely for sure. So now we're going to Charleville Castle in County Offaly, which we were there for one of the other ones.
So it's a hot spot.
It's in the same place as Leap Castle.
Mm.
Once derelict and decaying, Offaly's Charleville Castle has been rescued from ruin by volunteers of the Charleville Castle community. They'll guide you through the once great house and regale you with its chilling past, from stories of the Knights of Templar to that of a little girl called Harriet, the daughter of the 3rd Earl of Charleville, who fell to her death while playing on the stairs in 1861. It's alleged that she now haunts the castle, screaming, laughing, and singing in the dead of night. Nope, Harriet, go to bed. Go to
Right?
bed. Even if you don't spot Harriet, it's worth stopping by to see the oldest oak tree in Ireland, located on the estate's ancient oak woods. The castle is currently closed for restoration, but visitors can still explore the estate's forest and grounds.
Cool.
Yeah,
Largest oak tree, or oldest oak tree.
yeah.
I mean,
Oldest oak tree in Ireland.
I come from a logging town, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. This one I'm not quite sure how to pronounce, but I'm gonna give it a try and say it's Ballyhoo, Ballyhigh.
Yeah, what? Where?
It's in County Kerry. It's
Okay.
Ballylhygue.
Sure.
Ballyhigh. We'll call it Bally. Now standing as ruins on the grounds of the Bally Castle Golf Course in Kerry. Bally Castle was once a grand 18th century mansion until it burned down in 1921. Legend says it remains the home of a local ghost, most notably spotted in 1962 by Captain O'Donnell. While exploring the ruin, O'Donnell took some photos that revealed a ghostly figure holding a sword in one of the castle windows. Further investigation uncovered the tale of a shipwreck, a raid to find hidden treasure, and a soldier who was murdered after he intervened to prevent the robbery. The stuff of classic ghost stories. Visitors looking to experience the castle up close and personal can book a round at the Ballygolf Castle golf course. So in other words, you can play golf, but stay the fuck out of the castle.
Pretty
I don't
much.
know. Maybe. That's just what I took from it. If, you can book a round of golf. No, I don't golf. I've
Same.
done putt-putt golf. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that one. I might be better suited to regular golf though. I've just never played it.
Yeah.
Because putt-putt, hit putting way over. Nope, I don't putt.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's been years. And I think I've maybe played a grand total of 4 times. But the last time I played, Buddy, who is 26, was 6, maybe 7. So, okay, so that it's been about 20 years. And of course, he had never played before. So we kind of showed him like how to start. And that little motherfucker beat us.
That's usually how it goes.
And then did nothing but brag about it for a year.
Yeah, but I think it's time for the grandkids to go.
Yeah, maybe.
New experience.
Maybe in the
Might be able to beat one of them.
Maybe in the spring. I do know. Let's see. Yeah, no, I still can't talk about it because this will come out the day. Because I've got a Nana Fun Day planned with them. They do not know what it is.
Ah,
And this will drop the morning of the thing. So if they listen to it like when it drops at midnight, then they're going to know. So I still can't say. But yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Wicklow jail in County Wicklow.
okay.
So like the one we previously Kilmainham, I don't know. The Victorian era. So like Dublin's, the other one we talked about, the Victorian area Wicklow jail is in the heart of Wicklow town. Ceased functioning as a prison in 1924. What? Huh. Both of them in 1924. That's a little
Yeah.
strange.
That is. What was going on in 1924 in Ireland?
Yeah. But its doors are now open to visitors looking to dive into the jail's grisly history. If you head to the prison turned museum for a tour, you'll be led by actor guides explaining the life of its historical prisoners. From participants in the Irish Rebellion of 1798 to inmates awaiting transportation to a new life in Australia. Explore the jail's original dungeon on a night tour. No.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say the inmates waiting to go to Australia?
They were awaiting transportation to a new life in Australia.
So Ireland said, nope, we arrested you too many times or we don't like you so much, so we're sending you over there.
It doesn't say, it just says a new life. So I don't know if that means a new life sentence. Or they threw him some shillings and said, go. I don't know.
That is so weird.
Yeah. Or maybe it was the inmates who finished out their sentence and maybe they were kicked out of Ireland and had to go to, it's funny because my first thought was haunted Australia and then I'm like, no, I want to do Ireland. Because my first thought was haunted places in Australia. Because I came up with this on the fly. So, yeah. Explore the jail's original dungeon on a night tour and see for yourself whether it really is one of Ireland's most haunted buildings. I am going to pass on the dungeon tour.
I'd do it.
You can tell me all about it when you get back. because that's a no, and that was actually the last one on the list. But yeah, that was and they do say from ghost tours, festivals, museums to hikes, discover everything going on for families around Halloween. So if
Okay,
you're in
cool.
Ireland around Halloween, you will be in your glory because
Right?
I mean, there's a few of the places I would love to go to.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so
And does Ireland celebrate like an Oktoberfest thing? Or is that German?
that's Germany, I believe.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's Ireland. They're just as drunk as we are.
fair, very fair.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so that was a pretty cool list. I'm glad I found that
That
one.
was.
Um, I think that's about all I have. I know. I think okay when this one comes out, it will be the 100th episode of Power Trippin' Through the 80s. Yeah, that should be coming out. I don't know, but I will be on that. Actually, I'm filling in for Sean right now, so catch that on Wednesdays on the PFC Entertainment Network. We've been doing some pretty awesome lists on there. It's,
Nice.
it's been fun, and there was a little oopsie when we were recording Sunday because I think Jason's so used to like when he was filling in and like we just do his like go on his Riverside account and then he just has all the bells and whistles right there, which is awesome. So we're going to start recording. It was the episode that dropped on the 20th. Holy shit. It's already November 20th. Fuck. Yeah, so fun. There was a little oopsie, and he started to do the creepy soup opening, and then I'm like, "That's not right." So he stopped. I'm sure he cut that out, but it was funny to sit here and do that while we were recording that. But we will be doing a special for the 100th episode, where it's gonna be like a game show type setting.
Ooh, fun.
And it's going to be Jason is going to be the host or the moderator, and then me and Sean are going to be. I don't know what the game is yet. No idea what the game is yet, but I'm fucking excited.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the next one that we're going to be recording is we're doing a deep dive on the movie Poltergeist.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Maybe by the time this episode comes out, it'll already be out. Because we're a little bit ahead on this on the front. Look, I'm confused. I don't know.
Too many
'Cause
hats.
yeah, because the first one we recorded will be out in 2 days from now. This one will be out 9 days from now. So yeah, my schedule is a little wonky on what's coming up. But yeah, we got some pretty cool shit coming up.
That's
So
awesome.
if the 2 episodes a week here right now aren't enough, catch me right now on Power Tripping Through the 80s that drops on Wednesday. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been busy but fun. Like I'm not that's why I was like, oh, these fucking notes. I'm so upset. So upset. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
All right. Awesome. I got nothing.
So, I mean, keep coming back for me and Jenny on Fridays. Stay tuned for me and Judy on Sundays. And for right now, me and Jason on Wednesdays. Boop, 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 boop. It's been fun. I'm not going to complain. I honestly have been having such a good time with doing it. I'm not at all complaining. Like, not at all. And I got to trying to reconnect shit. I have a stable internet connection. They're lying. Did I freeze?
You did for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, it was telling me I have an unstable connection. I am right by my Wi-Fi extender. Like, right by it. So it irks me.
Yeah, I don't know why
But
your
all right,
Wi-Fi's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. It's stupid. So I guess on that note, we will, because what time is it? Yeah, because I know I do have to leave today. So on that note, we will say see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right, and then I just gotta wait for both of them. I did the screen share, so that's what's taking me so long.